COVID virus can stick to any surface. It stays in aerosol for 3 hours, copper for 4 hours, card for 24 hours, and etc. Now let's take a look into the transmission dynamics.
The transmission decoded. The COVID-19 virus gets transmitted via inhalation of droplets. It's directly transmitted from one person to another by coughing or sneezing. The risk of transmitting the infection through fomites, which are inanimate objects like utensils, furniture, or vegetables, is very small. Now, majority is transmitted through droplets from the respiratory system of one person to the other. So, assuming that 80% of the population wears a mask and provided that they are effective, there's a 60% chance that in 2 to 4 weeks, we can bring down the number of COVID-19 cases. So let's all collaborate with our healthcare workers, wear masks to protect our lives and those of others as well. Now let's see different scenarios of two people talking to each other and compare the risk of transmitting the virus in each case. In our first case, let's consider a COVID positive person who's not wearing a mask and a healthy girl without a mask either. In this situation, the risk of transmitting the virus is extremely high. In the next situation, the healthy girl is wearing a mask, but the infected man still doesn't have a mask on. Even in this case, the risk of acquiring the infection from the man is quite high. Here, the COVID positive man is wearing a mask, but the girl is not. So the chances of the girl getting infected is somewhat medium. In our final situation, both of them are wearing a mask. So the risk of transmitting the virus from the infected man to the girl is very low. This emphasizes on the need to wear a mask by both the parties at all times because the risk of acquiring the infection is very low. Now let's see why we need to maintain 6 feet distance at all times. For a person to be infected, almost 1,000 virus particles must enter their body, so the risk of transmission through objects or while breathing or while speaking is really low. But while coughing or sneezing, around 200 million virus particles are dispersed into the air, which attributes to the tremendous risk of getting infected. And that's why it's mandatory to keep a 6 feet distance with one another at such times.
The recommended masks that protect us against COVID-19 virus are an N95 mask or a 3-layer surgical mask. Always wash your hands with soap before touching the mask. Select the right size mask for your face. Place the respirator under your chin with the nose piece up. Now take the bottom strap and extend it over your head and make sure it rests below your ears. Take the top strap, pull it over your head and place it above your ears. Now slide your fingertips over the metal strip, molding it to your face. Place your hand over the respirator, take a quick breath in and check if the respirator is sealed well. Breathe out and check for any air leakage. If you feel that air is escaping out through the mask, then readjust the straps or the region around the chin until it's properly sealed. To remove the mask, pull the bottom straps over your head, followed by the top strap. Now discard the mask in a bin.
Dispose your mask properly after use, or the very thing that protects us may lead us to a room. Follow these 6 rules. Wash hands, then touch face. Maintain 2-meter distance from others. Wear a mask, only then go out. Or better stay home. Cough or sneeze in your sleeve. And finally, please stay calm.